injuries.
That is just some wild stuff. And you know what? Speaking of wild stuff, this morning we had some really house-shaking thunder out there. And on top of that, a lot of lightning that caused several fires. And then we also had the rain that caused significant flooding across portions of southeast Missouri. So right now I'm going to break down some of that for you and what you can expect through your entire week. Right now we are looking mostly cloudy after a system brought tons of rain across the region. Now we are still left damp, but we are for the most part going to be dry with a few areas of lingering isolated showers. You can see that here primarily into southeast Missouri, Carter, Ripley counties, pushing into Butler County as well. So Poplar Bluff, you're starting to see some areas of drizzle across even southern Illinois. But good news is that we are staying now dry across portions of Kentucky where they've already picked up over 2 inches of rainfall today and they don't need any more. Another area that doesn't need any more rain is back off into southeast Missouri. Primarily there we've been reporting out of Bollinger County because we've seen 4 to 6 inches of rainfall in a very short period of time. We're looking at the last 12 hours of estimated rainfall. Inches turned quickly to feet of water as our storm reports over the last few hours. Marble Hill area and Glen Allen reporting of houses flooding. We're looking at cars underwater, even semi-truck hoods underwater. We're talking about feet of rushing water going through, and even some reports coming out of Scott County there in southeast Missouri. So a little bit of a cleanup there ahead for you guys, but at least we are going to be drying things out. So that's the good news. And on top of that, our temperatures less humid. Temperatures right now sitting into those lower 80s. Some of us are still hanging on to those upper 70s, like Carbondale sitting at 78 along with Harrisburg. We have Paducah coming in at 81. I think that's the warmest on our map right now. So diving further into our threat tracker, the heavy rain has exited our region. There's still some flooding concerns lingering because the soil is 100% saturated. And so any more rain that does fall, it's just continuing to add up and the rivers are dumping back in. So that's not fun. The good news though, we are looking at cooler and drier air coming on in as I speak. So those winds now coming from the north and west, that'll cool us down a little bit. And at times it could gust over 20 miles per hour, especially as we go into the evening hours. Notice that cold front still across the region. We are going to be tracking a few more chances of isolated showers, maybe even a pop-up thunderstorm. Nothing severe. That's the good news. We will try to clear out as we go towards the evening hours and cool down, especially with that northwest breeze coming at us. We will be tracking our temperatures going back into those upper 50s. Lower 60s. If we do keep the cloud cover around, we could stay a little bit warmer by a few degrees, sitting into those mid 60s. But overall, starting off sunny as we go into your Tuesday morning. But then we will be tracking those clouds and some overcast moving through. That will bring the chance of an isolated shower here or there going through your Tuesday. Not a washout by any means, but temperatures will be cooler there into those mid 70s. Some of us into those upper 80s. But we lose the rain chances after we go to our Tuesday. Wednesday looking dry, maybe a slight chance there for you, an isolated shower there for Thursday. But after that, going into the weekend, where's the rain at? Well, I can tell you it's gone away. Right now though, we are tracking below average temperatures sitting into those 70s, but we are going to be climbing as we go towards the weekend. So the humidity and the heat coming all back all over again. So enjoy the dry conditions and the cooler air right now while you can. Download that Storm Track 3 app because we're not yet done tracking those showers and storms. And Brooke, some people woke up this morning to the flooding alerts, and we do still have some flooding happening. So you'll get those alerts on the Storm Track 3 app, especially because we had a tornado warning this morning. Not fun to deal with so early, but yes, that'll help you tell.
You've been tracking a lot this morning. It has been a very busy morning and will continue to be a busy day for everybody down in southeast Missouri as they clean up. So keeping our thoughts with them.
Certainly.
All right. Thanks, Emily.